Hello and welcome back to another episode of Oethelcraft. This is episode 90. And, well, I'm starting off with a map of the whole world with a mouse pointer. Right, so this is where the village is. The starter village spawns just over to the left of that, to the west. So to the south, of course, we've got the spawn chunks here. We're going to be removing those. World's base is about there. Theos and Alvin's are both over here-ish, between Cold Tiger and the Ice Plains / Ice Mountains there, and well, you see we've got that lake there. It's a bit small, but just to the south of it here, this is the area that I've claimed. So yeah, I'll show you this all in a minute, but then other plans I have. I want to build, obviously, on this mushroom island here, and I'm going to have a big piston bolt out to that. Of course, this is for resources and stuff. This desert for sand and mesa for clay. It's called terracotta now. We've got this mountain biome here and this mountain biome here. There's the potential for, big giant bridges across this strait here. Also, the mesa gets a bit high up there, but we'll look at that in a bit. Now, these rivers, obviously the route from where we started, there's a route through this mountain that I've just dug out here. It's not a mountain, but there's a tunnel under the plains at sea level that has water going through it that goes from this river here down to out here, and that's so that I can get my my villagers from my villager breeder here out onto this sea and down through here and up to the iron farm I'm building up here. There'll be an update on that in a bit. Without having, I was originally going to just dump, because the breed is quite close to this sea here. I was originally going to dump them out in the sea, and you see this island, this beach biome. Yeah, that was dug out, so we do just go through where that is. Then we come down here. Well, I mean, you probably can't see it, but yeah. Then you come down here, and then there's an ocean ruins there with drowned, and I just can't get past that. So I'm gonna layers, ocean features, icons. Yeah, there. Can't get past that. So yeah, turn that off. So I was gonna come around here and then up through, the route we've used previously, but that just doesn't work. So then we've got this area where I'll be building my base that I've claimed here, between spawn chunks on the northwest, village on the northeast, and of course this inlet on the south. And I've claimed this mushroom island as well. I want to build a village on that island. That's eventually where we put our villagers. We're not going to put them in trading cells or anything. It's just going to be, you're free. Then on this southwest coast of the mainland here, don't forget world border is here, where I'm drawing my thing now. So with this, ignore. I want to build kind of an area along here. There's a bit of desert there as well. Didn't know about that. And then there's a witch. There's a witch hut here around here, which I want to build a witch farm there. So yeah, already getting quite a lot of plans. Also, if we come down here by this river, you go up here by this river. You can then cross this here, and then there's the village where I got the villagers from is here, here-ish. Then you go into here onto this river, and you can take this river all the way down, which is what I've done so far. This is how I went to collect the bamboo, all the way down into the jungle here, and you can take it further down here. And then I took a river up there to bamboo jungle. You can see in the top right hand corner it says bamboo jungle. I'm thinking also that's the sea route to Mushroom Island. Or, you know, you could take the more southerly. You could go south on this river down here, and I have looked at this zoomed in, so I do know what I'm talking about. And then come out there, or you know, coming down through this estuary here, and you come around here and it comes out down here. But you can't just get directly across, unfortunately. You'd have to. That's why I'm going to build a giant piston. Well, I would build a giant piston bolt anyway, but so yeah, now I think I've said everything about what I want to build. So, you know, where I want to build stuff. So we're going to go into a bit more detail. This is just going to be planning episode because I'm short on time. Don't have much time to actually do anything, and I'm caught up with the iron farm right now. Alright, so we're in the spawn chunks, and I was wondering, you know, where's the iron farm? It's above us. It hasn't just glitched out. So yeah, your update on that is we've got 9 villagers in. I've got things set up here to get another 3 down into this slot here. They all have professions. They all have beds. Good. So that, you know, once we got another 3 in here, I'll just, you know, you put zombies in, or peaceful pillagers. You can, which are pillagers that have got the crossbows, don't have the crossbows anymore. Put them in there, and then it scares the villagers, and they think, I've got to summon golem. You summon golems in here and drop down drop down here where, you know, you can collect them. And then of course I've got this bubble elevator up here, so I can just bring them in with the boat. And I've even started work on over here. There's a gap there in the outline which I've used, and then I've just dug a channel through here. This was a naturally low-lying patch of land which I filled in with water, and then I just broke a hole here. Yeah, there was something happened as well to start a house, but yeah, I won't. I won't tell you anything about that. I think there was a creeper, and he stood in the middle of the house and blew up. So yeah, we're done with. I'd hope it gets bright again, but you know, we can see we got the brightness turned up to maximum. Of course, this is our starter house. I want to turn this into a town hall for this village. and I eventually will do, I'll clear out this thing here. Yeah, this will end up being cleared out. And this will be a town hall for the starter village, which will be a kind of communal area between, that's because it happens to lie between all of our bases. There's Theo and Alvin over here, those two bases. Obviously we've got Theo's here. Then we've got Alvin's village here. He's got quite a nice little village he's built, which is above his his actual base, which is down here with starting farming, trading stuff. Although he's not got his pre-made workstations on there, and he's left his door open. Interesting. And I only have 2 dogs, and he has however many he's got there. And of course there's that sheep farm that I was using. And all the villagers are in bed. So that's what's out in this direction. There's some kind of tree house with a sugarcane farm down here that I don't know who's built that. Probably Alvin again. Yeah, and it's got the square that I've marked around it with in a previous episode. Although it's probably not an exact square, it's probably more of a rectangle. Well, no, it's definitely a rectangle. But, and the centre of the village is more to this area of it. And this area that we've got out here that I've marked as part of the village is going to end up with shops and stuff. This is the waterway I was talking about. It comes out where this old lift was. That just happened, so this is still here, but yeah, that's not part of it there. And it's creeper holes here. There was this here which I had to fill in when it went. No, it was this one here. I had to fill in when it went through. But yeah, we got making the start of a bridge there over it, and it's coming light now. And you can see part of my villager breeder there. It's pretty dark in the tunnel. I didn't have enough torches to light it up, so I just didn't light it up because it's got water in the bottom. Mobs can't spawn in there. And yes, we've got bridge. We'd probably end up with a small dock here. You know, this pit might end up just having that leads into a cave. This might just end up having you know, maybe a bottom put in around this height and get filled up with water. And end up becoming, you know, dock area. And that kind of stuff. Then of course this area, we're going to end up developing this as well. This is where all the old houses are, and in the first episode I said, right, yeah, we're going to build a lot of houses here, and that was when we planned this to be. You know, we're going to have villagers roaming around there, but I'm going to do that on the Mycelium Island now. And so down to the south of this, up to where it becomes snowy, I've claimed. To the east of this is no man's land until you get to those 2 bases. But I've claimed this area down here, all the way up to the water, which is where my sugarcane farm is. And I've got a water passage through there so that I could just get villagers that were in this bit here. I had to teleport a farmer to me because I lost him, he wandered off. That was yesterday. Right, it may have been cheating, but no, it's not. And yes, we've got a sugarcane plantation here. This area here is where we're going to build the base that I've got in my test world, in inverted commas, because it's not my actual redstone test world, it's my building test world, which don't have much in it. And that goes up to, and my claim is all of the land up on this side here too, that goes up to the spawn chunks, which is again for everyone to anyone can use that. I've also kind of got a pseudo claim on this bay here, not full claim, but I mean my land surrounds it, and then there's Will's base there. So we've got this area, and then we've got this area in the middle of all the bases. And then so I've got this area here, but what we've also got is this. I want to make use of this because I can. We've got this kind of mountainous island out here, and this one as well, and then we've got this kind of sheltered bay, natural harbour, which I think could be used. No, I meant F3. 67, 65. So this is a bit above sea level here. So I could push the land around here down a bit. Yeah, up to the spawn chunks here. Everything down this way is mine. I haven't got a definite limit on how far my claim goes this way. It might be this river. It might be this lake here, but that's beyond the spawn chunks. You know, this lake and the swamp, which all leads down into the sea here, and I've got this bit claimed as well, all the way down. I've claimed a lot of land, but I mean anyone can claim quite a lot of land on this server. All down here, and we've got this. There's a river biome that runs through here, but it's above sea level, so it doesn't manifest itself as a river. And then of course we've got all these mountains, and if you fly directly out this way, just speed it up, you meet another mountain range. So possibly we could have big viaduct across here. This could be part of the piston bolt. Could be a viaduct. Slow myself down a bit. And then of course also from here we could have a viaduct across to here, to the Mesa Plateau, but from that we could have from that across to here, and then from here we could have across, or you know, from somewhere around there, we could have across to where is it? Across to here, because this is the mouth of the inlet across here. So that could be where. Oh wait, is there a wither around here? Ah, someone's been fighting a wither, obviously. Again, probably Alvin. So then you've got this area here, which you could put a diagonal piston bolt across. This is the end of that inlet. And I'm gonna get out of here as quick as I can. Just cross, yeah. Yeah, then we got Alvin's Creeper Farm there. And yeah. So that's good. That's been a lot of talking. And I've got no water left. Right. So then what we can do is come down here. And across here, down past here, keep going on what is effectively a cross-country mission to get, you know, across this main landmass. Get to the Mushroom Island. It's about 5,000 blocks. I'll be back when I get there. And here we are. Just as it's gone dark again. So this is the island that I want to build a village on. It is the only Mushroom Island, and it also has drowns because ocean ruins. Yeah, pretty big. Got a lake in the middle of it, just like the one in the previous series. And for some reason it has an ocean biome here with grass on it, so yeah, that it's pretty. You can see sunset over the island there. Now it's over the ocean. Or, you know, technically not, but we have quite a good island. This is quite a good island here. It's got flat spots and it's got kind of high bits, but it's a good island to put a village on. Of course, the village will have a station which will come across on the piston bolt from here, probably via a big viaduct, I'd imagine, coming from, which will be from this mountain over here. So you'll have a, it'll probably end up having to be about this height-ish, maybe in the 80s. 70, no, you could put it over onto this. So yeah, maybe about 80 blocks at highest, and you'd bring it all the way across here, and it go through here on a tunnel, or through this valley. That'd be quite cool. But yeah, these mountains are quite high, and you'd have a big thing of viaducts getting through here with the piston bolt. And that village would obviously also have it'd also have a port. I mean, we don't need to agree the exact route for piston bolt right now, but so yeah, this village would probably have a port somewhere, maybe here, with that connection there through here going to the sea, or maybe this bit here coming in. Or, of course, maybe just on one of the coasts. But yeah, we have something quite promising here, so let's plan the route. And wow, Okay, instead of turning down video settings. Whatever. There's quite a few golems down there. As you can probably see. Yeah, we've kind of just been letting them fall. I do have some iron in my inventory. And yeah, we can build that chute down there out of glass. But first, what I want to do is we're going to build a giant glass case around this, just so that the golems stay where they're supposed to go. There we go. And then we want to go up like this. Let's go all the way up to the top. Well, no, however many we have is what I mean by that. And yeah, so maybe 2 higher than this should do it. God, I've not played in here for a while. Right, okay, that's this episode nearly finished. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some stuff with this. You know, first actual stuff we're doing in this episode, rather than you know, just going around showing stuff. So I've come over to the desert for some sand. That's what you'd come to the desert for. And well, there's a temple here, so you know we're gonna go in. All the loot's down at the bottom where the TNT is and everything. I've even got myself an empty inventory to get sand, but you know. Break pressure plate. And hey, there we go. Didn't even need to mine anything. No, can't do this. Right, okay. String. If I ever get a horse, I might need that. Got some gunpowder, but you know, there's already a farm for that on this server. Unbreaking 2 book, I'll leave that there. 3 golden apples. Nice. Right, so that's what we've got. Oh, ooh, ooh. So what we want to do now is replace all of this at ground level here. And you know what, while we're at this, we could actually just go down a bit more, and then we can replace that pressure plate. Just make it look like it's not been raided at all. I think we had those that way round. Right, okay, now actually getting sand. Yeah, that's what I came for. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here we go. Little drowned mob grabbed my stuff. Don't want your rotten flesh. Here we go. I went to the loo and then and ended up dying. Alright, okay, no, there's still a golem left. Oh, they'll be the ones that have come out there. I've been calling the oh god, no, I didn't mean that. I've been calling the golems by just going around placing lava. There's too many of them. There's too many of them. Yeah, so we got that. I've managed to gather quite a bit of iron from that. And this guy needs his next boost, with which I intend to build hoppers. No, they're not angry at me yet. This isn't decreasing my village score, probably because it's lava, not, you know, the other, not, you know, killing them directly. No, you need next dose of lava. There we go. No, you're not dying. Come on. All you need to do is die. No, you're not dying. Right, now you're dead. It's just you now. And then invariably, another one will just drop out of there. Or, you know, come out of the sea. Because I know a few have just gone down into the water. Right, so now we need chests. So yeah, I'll be back when I've done. Anyway, yeah, that's it for it. That's it for it. That's it for episode 90 of season 2 of Oethelcraft. So yeah, bye, I guess. Yeah, bye.